Anytime to try to show you, you might live in your own world just like I do, and at least I'm willing to admit it. I live in my world as well as I see the world that's around me. Some people only live in one world. I live in multiple realities, and that's the biggest problem because I'm trying to figure out how do I not out-weird my weirdness of being weirder than weird. I am trying to be normal, and that's the problem. I was never made to be. So, my affection is through actions over words, because even when I say things, and like I will mean what I say when I say it, but the fact that I change either midway or I'll change after experience it, then it's like, but you lied. No, I didn't, but if you're the type of person to think of a response as an excuse instead of an explanation, then therefore I did lie, I guess, because, well, you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, and when we were having a conversation, I didn't realize you were asking a rhetorical question because you didn't say, hey, I'm going to say something rhetorical. I would like a setup before I know I'm getting set up. But no, everybody's mind works differently. Some people work in predator and prey mind, and some people are just living. I feel as if the biggest reason I have as many issues is because I'm overthinking things, and sometimes it's too much and sometimes it's not enough. And sometimes I'm not even on the topic I'm supposed to be on because I'm thinking of something else. It's just like, where the fuck are you right now? My physical representation or my mental representation? Because physically I'm here, but mentally I'm everywhere. And nowhere all at the same time, confused all the time in my mind, just trying to figure out, am I doing right? Or am I going to get wronged? Or am I doing the wrong way? Have I done wrong? Man, most of the times when people say I got to talk to you, my mind always goes to what the fuck did I do wrong, so what the fuck did I do good? And I know if you were to write a list of things I do good compared to a list I do bad, you'd be writing on the good list for a long time. But then again, it's all dependent on what you define as good and or bad. So therefore, yeah, don't get me wrong, I do bad shit too, as well as good shit. But the thing is, I just know if I'm helping people, that is good, quote unquote, because it all depends on the people that you're helping. Because if I'm helping the bad people, then technically speaking, I'm still doing bad. But if I'm helping somebody, isn't that a good action? But to be an accomplice, that's not always good. Either way, I think I'm done with this rambling. I still gotta get shopping now. I just figured I'd do this before I went in because I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna grab frozen goods. I wrote down not to grab, well, I didn't write down not to grab frozen goods. I did make myself like a fucking shopping list, but I do and am aware I am who I am. So therefore, the shopping list is just a start. Where I finish is where I finish. I don't necessarily need food because I think I have enough. No, I definitely have enough. Even though I might. That's why I decided to make this video before I went and started, just in case I grab some frozen goods. That way I don't have to be like, I gotta speak fast, the food's gonna melt. Yeah, until next time, thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I will try to be better about expressing and being open in my communication with those I can be, and for those I can't be open and expressive in my communication, well, you already know why. You think so far differently from me. I just figure the less of me that you experience, the better the happier we both will be, because, well, I don't have to deal with well, this is not what I mean, this is what I really mean. It's just like, at some point or another, I'm just gonna be like, I just want to kill you. I want to strangle you. I want to put you in an island. I want to put you 10 feet underneath. Like, I just want you to be dead in my world. You don't necessarily have to be physically dead, but some of you do. Some of you. It's more or less towards the child molesters, the rapists, and the groomers. And I don't know many people like that. Because the second I know how bad they are in that type of form, I'm just like, yeah, I know. Because you're guilty by association, aren't you? How dare you know this much about this person and still spend most of your time, a lot of your time, any of your time with them? How dare you continue helping those that make the world a nastier place happy, continuing to please those that should never know pleasure? I don't know. I do generally believe some people could be redeemed, as well as I do believe some people shouldn't have the option. There's just certain things that are hardwired no matter where I would have came from or no matter what community I would have been brought up. I'm more honest than I am dishonest, but I learned to become dishonest because if I'm too honest, well, I would have never made it to this age. And I full-heartedly believe that due to the fact there are so many people that have fragile egos, so many people that can't be questioned. I wasn't questioning, I was trying to clarify, but because it came out as a question, now you assume I'm questioning. So here you're being overly defensive over the fact that I'm just trying to get clarity. And now you're going to be upset at me because I wasn't quite sure what I was supposed to do and I did something wrong because I can't ask you questions. So therefore, you're the problem, not me. But because of the way that you believe, because you're older than me, because you have this title over me, because of X, Y, Z, A, B, C, you think you're better than me.